Hello everyone, welcome to a new session. This is 1st January and 2nd January current affairs. So we are here to discuss about the 1st January and 2nd January current affairs. एक मिनट रहना. चलिए, आज हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं जो 1st जनवरी के एंड 2nd जनवरी के करंट अफेयर्स थे. वो जो भी एक क्वेश्चन था, हर एक क्वेश्चन को हम डिस्कशन करेंगे एक के बाद एक. ओके, चलिए डिस्कशन करते हैं. सो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, इंडियन कोस्ट गार्ड डे इज ऑब्जर्व्ड एवरी ईयर ऑन व्हिच डेट. वो जो हमारा इंडियन कोस्ट गार्ड का है, भारतीय तटरक्षक, उसका फाउंडेशन डे कब मनाया जाता है? तो आंसर है 1 फरवरी को मनाया जाता है. Indian Coast Guard Day is celebrating annually on 1st February. The Indian Coast Guard was established on 1st February 1977. It was formed under Coast Guard Act 1978. Indian Coast Guard Day 2026 marks the 49th anniversary of the force. Indian Coast Guard (ICG) is a maritime law enforcement, search and revenue force of India. It operates under the Ministry of Defence. डायरेक्टर जनरल है इसके परमेश शिवमणि. द फोर्स वॉज इस्टेब्लिश्ड ऑन 1st February 1977 अंडर द कोस्ट गार्ड एक्ट 1978. इसका मोटो है संस्कृत वयम रक्षकम, वी प्रोटेक्ट. सॉरी, 2nd क्वेश्चन है इसका, Which Indian institution recently developed a new method to predict solar cycles? Answer है IIT कानपुर. Indian Institute of Technology IIT Kanpur researchers developed a new method to predict solar cycle. A solar cycle is about 11-year cycle of solar activity controlled by the sun's magnetic field. It is measured by the number of intensity of sunspots seen on the sun's surface. Around every 11 years, the sun's magnetic field flips, swapping north and south poles. Question number 3. Which ministry has launched the Paymana portal for monitoring major infrastructure projects? Answer is Ministry of क्या होगा? Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementations. The Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation must be launched the Paymana portal for the monitoring major infrastructure projects. It is a flagship digital initiative to track the central sector infrastructure projects costing 150 crore and above. The portal acts as a centralized national repository for infrastructure project data. Paymana stands for Project Assessment, Infrastructure Monitoring and Analytics for Nation Building. Pechora missile. Question number 4. Pechora missile that is the recently in news is the classified as which type of air defense system? Answer is surface to air missile. Bangalore based Alpha Design Technologies Limited has upgraded the Indian Air Force Pechora system, supporting India's push for indigenous defense modernizations. Pechora missile is called S-125 Neva और Pechora is a Soviet origin surface to air missile. साम उसको बोल सकते हैं सिस्टम फॉर लो टू मीडियम अल्टीट्यूड थ्रेड्स. The Rosoma Orange Festival recently in news is organized in which Indian state? Answer is Nagaland is the correct answer of this question. The Rosoma Orange Festival 2026 was held in Rosoma village, Nagaland near Kohima. Edition इसका है 5th edition. The festival was organized under the theme Abundance of Rosoma, aims to promote orange growers, village welfare, and rural entrepreneurship. The festival is held in Rusoma village, located about 10 kilometers from the state capital Kohima. Rusoma is widely known for its high quality oranges, which form the backbone of the village's economy. क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 क्या कहता है देखिए द मुख्यमंत्री ग्रामोत्थान योजना रिसेंटली लॉन्च्ड टू प्रोवाइड urban level facilities in villages belongs to which state? आंसर इज गुजरात। ये देख पा रहे हैं ये है गुजरात का सीएम। उनका नाम क्या है आप बताएंगे? मुख्यमंत्री ग्रामोत्थान योजना वाज लॉन्च्ड बाय सीएम भूपेंद्र पटेल इन भद्रन and the Anand district. The scheme aims to bridge the rural-urban divide by upgrading village infrastructure. In the first phase, 114 taluka headquarters villages will be developed. Key facilities include modern roads, underground drainage, solar street lights, and e-gram services. Question number 7. Michael Knopf, who recently passed away at the age of 72, was associated with India in which sport? Answer is hockey is the correct answer. Michael Knopf, former Indian men's hockey team head coach, passed away at the age of 72. He coached India at the 2012 London Olympic Games. Knopf took the charge as India's head coach in 2011 after the India failed to qualify for the 2008 Beijing Olympics. Who won the men's singles title Australian Open 2026? Answer is Carlos Alcaraz. Carlos Alcaraz is a Spain-based player who won the Australian Open 2026 men's singles title. He defeated Novak Djokovic in the final on 1st February 2026. With this win, Alcaraz completed his career Grand Slam, ऑस्ट्रेलियन ओपन, फ्रेंच ओपन, विंबलडन ओपन, यूएस ओपन। ये जो 4 ओपन है वो रिलेटेड है बैडमिंटन के लिए, ध्यान रखिएगा। एट द एज ऑफ 22 ईयर्स ही बिकेम द यंगेस्ट मैन इन टेनिस, सॉरी ये टेनिस के अंतर्भुक्त है, टेनिस हिस्ट्री टू अचीव ए कैरियर ग्रैंड स्लैम। On which date is National Leprosy Day observed in India? Answer is 13th January. 30th January is the correct answer. National Leprosy Day is observed in India on 30 January every year. A public awareness program was organized at Delhi Hat, New Delhi on this occasion. The event was led by the Central Leprosy Division under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Question number 10. Which public sector company received the Great Place to Work certification 2026 to 2027 for the third consecutive year? Answer is Steel Authority of India Limited. SAIL, Steel Authority India Limited, received the Great Place to Work certification for the third consecutive year. The certification is valid from February 2026 to February 2027. It was awarded by the Great Place to Work Institution of India. The institute is a global authority on workplace culture and employee experience. SAIL recorded a significant improvement in its trust index score. The trust index reflects the percentage of employees giving positive feedback. Question number 11. Maritime cooperation and interoperability between the India and Japan were discussed during the event held on 29th January, New Delhi. आंसर इज इंडिया जापान बायलेटरल नावल स्टाफ टॉक्स, इसका एडिशन था 11th एडिशन जो कि न्यू दिल्ली में हुआ है, ध्यान रखिएगा। The 11th India-Japan bilateral naval staff talks were held on 29 January in New Delhi. The talks took place between the Indian Navy and Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force. The discussion focused on maritime cooperation and interoperability. The talks aimed to promoting a free and open Indo-Pacific. The staff talks were co-chaired by Rear Admiral Srinivas Madula, जो कि इंडिया में से है, एंड रियर एडमिरल तोशियुकी हिराता जो कि जापान से है। क्वेश्चन नंबर 12, India's first LNG diesel dual fuel demo train recently launched by Indian Railways was operationalized at which location? Answer is Sabarmati, Ahmedabad. Indian Railway launched India's first LNG diesel dual fuel demo train at Sabarmati, Ahmedabad. The initiative is part of sustainable and eco-friendly rail operations. The train uses liquefied natural gas along with the diesel in a dual fuel configuration. The dual fuel system helps reduce carbon dioxide CO2 emissions. It also cuts nitrogen oxide emissions, improving air quality along railway routes. Question number 13. The Prakash Puram observed on 31st January marks the birth anniversary of which Sikh Guru? Answer is Sri Guru Har Rai Sahib Ji. 31st January is observed as the Prakash Purab of the 7th Sikh Guru Sri Guru Har Rai Sahib Ji. Union Home Minister Amit Shah extended the greetings on the occasion. Guru Har Rai Sahib Ji is strengthened the Sikh tradition of Langar and Sangat. He was born on 16 January 1613 at Kiratpur Sahib. He was widely recognized as a prophet of nature. World Sikh Environment Day is observed on 14 March in his honor. Question number 14. What is the name of the first USD backed stablecoin approved by the Central Bank of UAE? Answer is USDU. The Central Bank of UAE has approved the country's first USD backed stablecoin. The approved stablecoin is named USDU. USDU was declared by under the Payment Token Services Regulation of UAE Central Bank. It is issued and administered by Universal Digital. The Universal Digital is regulated by the Financial Services Regulatory Authority of Abu Dhabi Global Market. The firm is first foreign payment token issuer registered with the UAE Central Bank. The US dollar was the most commonly used reference currency for stablecoins. The stablecoins are less volatile than other cryptocurrencies, making them suitable for payments and settlements. Question number 15. Adampur Airport in Punjab is being renamed as Sri Guru Ravidas Ji Airport to commemorate which event? Answer is 649th birth anniversary of Sant Guru Ravidas. Question number 16. The National Crop Nutrition Summit 2026 focusing on soil health, micronutrients and sustainable inputs will be held in which city? Answer is Mumbai. The National Crop Nutrition Summit 2026 will be held in Mumbai at the NSE Bandra Kurla Complex. It is the sixth edition of the summit organized by the Indian Micro Fertilizers Manufacturers and Associations. The theme of the summit is Converge, Collaborate and Co-Create. Focuses area micronutrients, specialty fertilizers and biological inputs and reflecting rising demand due to the soil nutrient depletions. Question number 17. World Wetlands Day 2026 is observed on which date? Answer is 2nd February. World Wetlands Day is observed annually on 2nd February. It marks the adoption of the Ramsar Convention of Wetlands in 1971 in Ramsar, Iran. The day aims to raise awareness about the importance of the wetlands for biodiversity, climate, and human well-being. Wetlands include marshes, swamps, rivers, lakes, mangroves, and peatlands. Theme 2026 Wetlands, Traditional Knowledge, and Celebrating Cultural Heritage. Question number 18. In January 2026, Novak Djokovic became the oldest man in the Open era to reach the Australian Open final, whose record did the he back? Answer is Ken Rosewell. Novak Djokovic defeated Jannik Sinner in the Australian Open 2026 semi-final. He became the oldest man in the Open era to reach the Australian Open final. The previous record was held by Ken Rosewell 1972 at the age of 37 years, 2 months and 1 day. Djokovic is a 24-time ग्रैंड स्लैम चैंपियन। इसके साथ हम सारे डिस्कस कर लिए आज के और कल के सारे ही जो कोर्स जो हमारे करंट अफेयर्स के लिए इम्पोर्टेंट थे। बीच में थोड़ा टेक्निकल इशू था मेरे मेल एड्रेस में, तो इसीलिए मैं नहीं आ पाया ऑनलाइन। तो ट्राई करूँगा लॉन्ग जाने के लिए, ट्राई करूँगा कंसिस्टेंसी रखने के लिए। देखते रहिए, समझते रहिए, और नहीं है तो सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए MS ब्लॉग मानिया यूट्यूब चैनल को। तो मैं आप सबका, यदि आप एंड तक देख रहे हैं तो मैं आप सबका शुक्रगुजार हूँ, बहुत ही शुक्रगुजार हूँ। अपना ध्यान रखिए। कीप रीडिंग, कीप स्टडिंग, कीप लर्निंग। जय जगन्नाथ टू ऑल। थैंक यू।